Let's pretend that you are the Colts.
Try not to say it too loud so you don't.
And I'm the Titans, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so what is this right here? What am I doing to you? Like I'm holding you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a flag, right?
Yeah, holding.
Okay. Okay, now you do the same thing to me.
Okay.
Same thing, right?
Somebody held DeAndre?
Yes, they did, and it wasn't called! Big props to Steven, by the way, for helping me out with the intro. What's up, everybody? TN Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day, and welcome to another post-game reaction. And in this one, I am continuing my coverage of the Tennessee Titans, and you know what? We might get that first pick. That first overall pick. I'm not even kidding, y'all, because just look at the record, and look who we have to play next. But before we talk about the future, we gotta talk about the present. And this game right here, Tennessee loses to the Indianapolis Colts. Oh gosh, 20-17. We got a lot to talk about here, so let's dive right in. Okay, so first quarter, Colts win the toss, and they actually receive. So Joe Flacco, he gets the start again at quarterback. Now, I don't know what fountain of youth Joe Flacco is drinking out of, but he has been just chugging out of that water, because last week against Jacksonville, he went off. That fourth quarter, he was phenomenal. He had a perfect quarterback rating in the fourth quarter, and he just, he kicks it off again here. Colts opening drive is a 10-play, 70-yard drive, and then Flacco, 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 22. He passes deep to Downs for a 22-yard score. So, Colts, again, I don't know just what's going on with them. I don't know what's going on with Flacco, but they came in here and they established themselves right off of the bat. So, we have to answer that. Titans have to answer. So, our first offensive drive, literally the first play, we get a penalty, which, you know what, believe it or not, this penalty right here, it would not be the most egregious one that we would see in this game. It was a penalty for illegal formation, and then after that, we have a 3-and-out. Colts get the ball back, and then 2nd and 10 at the 36. So, again, Colts, they get the ball back. They just scored. They have momentum. But then Flacco, he is looking for Michael Pittman. It is intercepted by Amani Hooker. Exactly the boost that we needed. And Titans, this time we do take advantage. We have a 3-play, 27-yard drive. That might be it. But hey, as long as it ends in 7, that's all that matters, baby. 1st and goal at the 9. Levis, he finds Nick Westbrook-Akine into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans, baby. All right, so second quarter. Titans, we start off the second quarter with a field goal. Fast forward a little bit here to when Flacco did, in fact, throw his second pick of the game. 2nd and 13 at the 37. Flacco, he was looking for Mallory, and his pass was intercepted by Kenneth Murray. However, there is a penalty called on Amani Hooker for defensive pass interference. Now, looking at this play and looking at the replay, you know what? I said to myself, doesn't this look like how the Bengals and Chiefs game ended? That play where just, I forgot who it was, but he just jumped the Chiefs receiver. It looked exactly like that. But you know what? That actually is on us, actually, because Titans, y'all, we should know by now that the only team who is allowed to cheat is the Kansas City Chiefs. Only they can get away with calls like that. We are not them. The refs hate us. They clearly show that they do not like us at all in this game. We will get to that. Okay, so 3rd and 14 at the 20. Flacco, once again, these refs were just all over us here. Flacco pass deep right for Mitchell. It was incomplete, but there was a penalty on Brownlee for illegal contact. Illegal contact? What sport are we playing here? This ain't ballet. This is the NFL. This is professional football. We're contacting people the entire game. What is illegal contact? I hate that call. Stupid. Okay, so you know what? After all of that, after all of the penalties, Colts have a field goal. And we go into the third quarter tied at 10. Okay, so third quarter. Titans start the second half strong with a 14-play, 70-yard drive that culminates on 3rd and 19 at the 23. Tony Pollard. This is why we got him right here. He has a huge run, 23-yard run. He gets into the end zone, baby, and the Titans retake the lead. Colts do have an impressive response with a 15-play drive that ends in a field goal. Our lead is now cut to 4. Fourth quarter. Now, again, going back to last week when Joe Flacco just went off against the Jacksonville Jaguars, which I loved watching. Again, like in this fourth quarter, like he does the same thing here. Colts have an 11-play, 75-yard drive, but one of the biggest moments here came on 2nd and 11 at the 45. Flacco, pass incomplete. He was looking for Pierce, but then here comes these refs again, and they call it on Snead for pass interference. Now, looking at that footage, okay, you can clearly see that after that play was made, Pierce goes down and he does this motion, and then here comes the flag. Oh, I hate that! You know why? It's because these refs, they trust the Colts. They trust in them and what they're doing. So if Pierce is doing this, and like he's saying that, yo, he grabbed my arm, the refs, they don't even care to hear our side. They will throw that flag. They do not care about us. They don't, clearly. And you know what? How ironic is it as well that the Colts have an 11-play drive? Because 39 at the 10, Flacco finds Michael Pittman in the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. I mean, guys, Pittman has just killed us these past few years. And man, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I may have been fine with the pass interference. I might have been fine with taking that risk. Because we can't let Pittman just go up and get that. Yo, they're going to show that on ESPN and SportsCenter. We can't have that. Again, he just snagged that ball right out of the air. Just made us look so silly. So let's talk about our defense here. Because you know what? They did everything that they could possibly do in this game. They played great, you know. But they are still human, you know. Like they need their rest. Yes, they are these just amazing athletes and these amazing players, but they do need rest, okay? So Colts have these like these 2 long drives, you know? So our defense needs to get their energy back, which means our offense, we have to have a long drive. But then on 2nd and 9, Will Levis pulls out the week 1 and also week 2 crap. He just chooses to do some crazy stuff. Well, this ain't Madden. This is the NFL. It's time to, step up here. It's time to do that. You can't be making these dumb choices, throwing it deep into double coverage and having it be picked off. However, once again, our defense, it bails us out. So the Colts have to punt. And I do believe it was around, I want to say less than 5 minutes left in this game when this happened. Okay, so we have been talking so much about how our Titans, Snead and just like our other guys, they have been flagged, for interference. Which for me, and I'm sure for other fans out there, you know what? If the refs want to, just be so ticky-tacky, you know what? Just do it for both sides. Have it be fair. Wouldn't that be nice? If the Titans can play an unbiased game, that would be amazing. We're not going to get it here because 3rd and 7 at the 25. Levis pass. He was looking for Hopkins. Jalen Jones was on the coverage, and it looked like, you know what? Same thing with Pierce, Pierce had that play where Snead was on him, and then Snead pulled him. That was a flag. The refs have made it clear that if you do that, that is a flag. Jones does the exact same thing! He pulls on Hopkins! And it's not called! What? What? How can you not call that, bro? How can you not call that? How can you not call that? Seriously. Anyway, Colts, oh my gosh, they're able to seal the win. It's 20-17. I hate losing to the Colts. I just hate it. You know what? And also, it's not like it's not just because they are one of our rivals. But I also have family that lives in Indiana, and I love my folks up there. But man, that's never a fun time. At the Thanksgiving dinner table when they're always like, "How about them Colts?" And I'm like, "Y'all, can I have some turkey first before the Colts all of that crap is just poured on me? Please, I'm starving." And you know what? I'm starving as well for this Titans team right here to finish games, to step up. It has just been going over and over and over again. Last week when we played Miami, we had a bye week in between there. We had more time to get everything right. The last time we played against Miami, look, Miami, they were awful, and I will be the first to say that. But you know what? We finished that game. We we ended it strong, But then coming back here against these Colts, having this win just taken from us is just infuriating. It really is. And what stinks also is that our schedule, it is not going to get any easier. We have the Bills. We have the Lions up next. Of course, we're still going to play those Texans and Washington. I mean, look at what Jaden Daniels has been doing. I mean, who is to say we're not going to lose that game? Because how can we let Joe Flacco pass all over us? Joe Flacco! My gosh! Did we sack him even once? I don't think that we did. That's what me and my dad, that's what we were saying the entire game. Guys, Flacco is an old man. He can't run on us. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Didn't he have a play where he ran for almost 10 yards? Apparently, Joe Flacco can run on us. But if we got that pressure, if we got some pressure on him, and if we just made him panic, that would be huge for us. Where was Simmons? Where was he, Jeffrey? Jeffrey! Oh, my gosh. Jeez, I hate losing to these Colts, man, honestly. You know what? I will say this. You know what? I think in this league, and in this day and age, when teams have a young quarterback, and I'm talking about Will here, I think there's a lot of pressure on those GMs, on those coaches to win now instead of developing their quarterback. And you know what? Good for all of those teams who all those teams who have figured it out quick. Props to the Bengals and also the Chargers and also to the Commanders. Bears, maybe? Are they getting better? You know what? I mean, they beat the Jags in London, so I mean, I guess so. But the point that I want to make is that so many teams are just pressured to win. And maybe for these Titans, man, it's tough to win right now. I guess that it is. There are just so many teams that are just their levels up, their levels above us right now. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh yeah, Titans are we are Super Bowl contenders." Absolutely, because we're not. I'm sorry, but we are just not. So with that being said, my overall point is that, you know what? Let's continue to improve Hopefully the refs won't screw us over, and let's just continue to just like develop this team right here. Gosh, those Colts, and also just take those those small steps toward success. I think that's the best that I have. Like, it's tough again losing to Joe Flacco and the Colts. We are officially in the club of teams that suck. Jags and Panthers are, we are all bonding right now. I guess I don't know. That is the best way that I can spin it. So going up against the Bills, who I heard just got Amari Cooper. So, yay. Good for you, Bills. Gosh. Just, you know what? I hope that we can just be smart with the ball, and I hope that Will can be smart in terms of not throwing it back, and hopefully our defense overall, hopefully we can get some more pressure on Josh. And you know what? Just sack him. Don't even let him out of the pocket, because he is still deadly in that area. But fans, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all like this video, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And a honey salute to all of you as always. And I hope that all of you have a fantastic day. Tighten up!